Buckle up, because the automotive world just got hit by a lightning bolt of innovation. Honda CEO is about to drop a bombshell that will leave every EV maker on the planet in awe. This revelation is not just a game changer. It's a paradigm shift that will redefine the future of electric vehicles as we know it. Get ready for the shock of a lifetime. In recent years, the automotive industry has witnessed a monumental shift towards electric vehicles, EVs, as the world collectively pushes for a more sustainable and eco-friendly future. EVs are seen by many as the solution to reducing carbon emissions and combating climate change. However, the landscape of the automobile industry might not be as straightforward as it seems. Honda CEO Toshihiro Maeda has recently made headlines with a bold proclamation that has left EV manufacturers, environmentalists, and the public both angry and confused. The bombshell from Honda CEO. Amid the electric vehicle revolution, Honda CEO Toshihiro Maeda dropped a bombshell that sent shockwaves throughout the automotive world. He made it explicitly clear that Honda's primary objective is not to produce electric vehicles, EVs, but rather to achieve carbon neutrality. This unexpected stance, in an era where most automakers are rushing to develop and market EVs, left many puzzled and wondering if Honda was moving against the tide. Maeda's statement goes against the widely accepted belief that EVs are the future of transportation and that they represent the most effective means of reducing carbon emissions from the automotive sector. Honda's skepticism on electrification. Maeda's skepticism about electrification extends beyond merely questioning the rush towards EVs. He openly expressed concern about the rush to electrification, particularly in the wake of political initiatives and targets, such as those introduced by the Biden administration. In Maeda's view, the charging infrastructure is not yet at a level that can support the rapid adoption of EVs. This perspective reflects the challenges faced in many regions, including inadequate charging stations and concerns about range anxiety, which can make EVs less practical for consumers. Furthermore, Maeda acknowledges that different countries will have varying trajectories toward EV adoption. He specifically mentions Japan's experience after a major earthquake, where the increased use of fossil fuels to generate power highlighted the potential benefits of hybrid vehicles in certain situations. The high cost of electric vehicles. One of the contentious issues surrounding EVs is their cost. As the world pushes for cleaner and greener transportation, the price of electric vehicles has become a significant point of concern. Many potential buyers are deterred by the high price tags associated with EVs, which can be up to 40% more expensive than their gasoline-powered counterparts. This price disparity is largely due to the expensive batteries that power EVs. The cost of EV batteries has been a key factor in making electric vehicles less accessible to the average consumer. As a result, affordability remains a significant obstacle to widespread EV adoption. Toyota's hydrogen combustion and Honda's alternative technology. Interestingly, Honda's stance against EVs aligns with another major Japanese automaker, Toyota. Akio Toyoda, Toyota's CEO, has also been skeptical about EVs, favoring a different approach that involves hydrogen combustion. Maeda, during his address, questioned Toyota's pursuit of hydrogen combustion as a viable alternative. Honda had, at one point, explored this technology extensively, but concluded that it presented formidable technological challenges and might never become mainstream. Hydrogen combustion engines directly burn hydrogen, similar to traditional gasoline engines, while emitting only water vapor. However, challenges related to storage, infrastructure, and efficiency have hindered their widespread adoption. Honda's skepticism about hydrogen combustion doesn't extend to all hydrogen-related technologies, as the company remains optimistic about fuel cell electric vehicles, FCEVs, that use hydrogen to generate electricity onboard, powering an electric motor. The significant hurdle for FCEVs is their high price, but Honda is actively working to address this issue with new battery technology. Historically, Honda has been a pioneer in the development of FCEVs, with vehicles like the Honda FCX Clarity. The dark side of electric vehicles. To comprehend Maeda's skepticism about EVs, it is essential to look beyond their apparent eco-friendly image. While EVs promise zero tailpipe emissions, the production of their batteries has a substantial environmental cost. Mining, transporting, and disposing of metals such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel, which are essential for EV batteries, have a significant environmental impact. Manufacturing an EV battery produces 60% more CO2 emissions than a traditional gasoline car. This is due to the energy-intensive process of extracting and processing these raw materials, which includes the equivalent of burning 15,000 pounds of coal in CO2 emissions to extract lithium. The mining of these precious minerals, which is concentrated in regions like the Democratic Republic of Congo, has raised ethical concerns. Workers, including children, are often subjected to hazardous conditions and underpaid for their labor, highlighting the darker aspects of the EV industry. Additionally, the inflated prices of EVs due to high demand have made them inaccessible to many consumers. Even the most affordable EVs can cost over $40,000, and there have been instances of EV fires and range issues for those who drive longer routes. These issues have led to a growing perception that EVs might not be the silver bullet solution to reducing emissions and combating climate change. Honda's strategy: solid-state batteries. Despite Maverick's reservations about EVs, Honda is not entirely withdrawing from the electric vehicle race. The company is actively exploring innovative technologies to remain competitive and reduce the cost of EV production. One of the most exciting developments is Honda's investment in solid-state batteries. Solid-state batteries represent a potential game-changer for the EV industry. These batteries use stable materials like ceramics instead of a liquid electrolyte, which has the potential to reduce battery size and cost, increase energy storage capacity, and significantly decrease the risk of fires. Honda's partnership with Sony to develop EVs under the Ayla brand using solid-state batteries reflects the company's ambition to pioneer a new era of electric mobility. The high cost of producing EVs with traditional lithium-ion batteries is a significant challenge that Maverick acknowledges. He mentions the substantial investment required to produce these batteries and the difficulties associated with it. While the timeline for the commercialization of solid-state batteries remains uncertain, Honda's approach is clear: if EVs must be produced. Regional dynamics and Honda's global strategy. Honda's global strategy is significantly influenced by regional dynamics. In Europe and California, governments are gearing up to ban internal combustion vehicles by 2035. This regulatory environment requires Honda to plan for the introduction of electric models to meet these mandates. In China, heavy incentives are driving the electric vehicle mandate, pushing Honda to develop 10 electric models for the Chinese market by 2028. The U.S. market, on the other hand, remains unpredictable due to a combination of factors: insufficient charging infrastructure, a high cost of entry, and consumer skepticism about electric cars present challenges. The future of electric mobility remains uncertain, with multiple technologies and strategies competing for dominance. The evolution of the automotive industry will likely be influenced by factors such as market conditions, infrastructure development, and technological advancements. If you found our video informative, like the video and kindly subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on our videos.